Welcome to Under Falling Skies. Today I'm going to finally find out what this whole campaign mode thing is all about. So here it is in the manual here. As far as I ever read, I stopped at reading the campaign because I thought, oh, I'll just play the game a couple of times, and then I never somehow moved beyond Roswell. So I'm going to wind up not playing as New York just because I want to get into the campaign. I've heard so much about it now. Everybody said, oh, it's amazing, it's awesome, and it opens up the regular game so much so that once you're done with the campaign, the standalone is incredible, and that's awesome. And so let's just take a look at it here. How it works, it seems very straightforward, right? So I've read through this here, so I don't have to sit here and read the entire book for you. So there are pages in here. You get 4 or 5 pages in there. There was a handful of them. You fold them in half, and this is your little dossier here, right? You've got 4 different things. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why this one looks so different, but you get to write the name of your campaign here at the top. And then it starts talking about how to handle all of the campaign bits. And I think I finally sorted that out. So just real quick, there are 4 packets like this in your box, right? So the packet has this little piece of paper that we're going to need to read, and then a whole bunch of pieces that I've never seen before. So let's get rid of this mess. And let's take a look and see what Chapter 1 says here. So there's a little comic. Now, it's hard for me to read because I had to scan these in, so it might not be the highest quality graphics up on your screen. In the comic, you can see that there's a giant spaceship above what looks like New York City. There's a helicopter. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, UFO above New York City. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're blasting the Statue of Liberty. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the grizzled war veteran, I have. Okay, so on the back of this, that's the left side of your thing here. I think it's the front, actually. I'm not actually sure. It says Montreal, Havana, Mexico City, and Rio de Janeiro. Gargantuan spacecraft descend on our planet, spewing hordes of alien ships into the skies. As cities struggle desperately to defend themselves, our research team tries to gather some intelligence that could help us fight back. Let's see, all components in each chapter have a mark to remind you which chapter they came from. Oh, that's cool, in case you ever need to sort them out. They do! Okay, that's neat. First of all, I love it right there. See that little 1 and 1, and I presume that there's little 1s on other bits. I don't even know what this... Oh, look at that. There's a whole... Oh, that's D now. Ooh, exciting. Okay, cool. I've never seen these things before. Additional components. So we know this guy's in here. Let's see. If a scenario needs to use the orange ship or the 6 numbered tokens, it will tell you how to use them. Okay, so then, yeah, on the back of this thing, there's like these new little, oh, yeah, there it is. New little, like, targets, okay. Dice values. Some characters and cities allow you to, to increase the value of a die. As you would expect, a die can only have values between 1 and 6. If an effect tries to set a die to a result of 7 or more, set the die to 6. Okay, interesting. Rooms with 2 effects. So this is already brand new. Some rooms offer 2 effects for the price of 1. When you pay the energy cost, you may perform both effects. That's pretty great. Okay. Is that here on our board? It is. Okay. Calculate the room's value as usual. Add both dice and the modifier. This is the value for each effect. Effects may be resolved in either order. Okay, all right. That sounds great. I love it. So then, for some reason, just Montreal and Havana are called out. When if you look at the top of this, there's Montreal, Havana, Mexico City, and Rio de Janeiro. Montreal allows you... Okay, so hold on. Let me stop reading out of this because I know everybody loves that, right? Let's see what we have here. Let's see what this... So I pulled everything out because I didn't know what we were going to need. I had a feeling there might be more pieces here, so the camera might be up a little bit so I can actually fit the entirety of space up here, which would actually help me not missing where a ship is in a lane when I have the last lane or the last, piece up there. So here's Havana. Oh, yeah, okay. So this part of the book then says to go ahead and punch all this crap out and make 2 separate but equal piles, right? So we have, here, I'll see what I can do here. So here, maybe this will work so you can take a peek here. Yeah, it's a little see-through. There's Havana. Whenever you remove a worker die with no effect, you can install an exhausted robot with the same value on its space. Whenever you use a robot die, remove it. Interesting. Montreal, 2 or more room effects of the same type can be resolved simultaneously. Sum their values, then perform the effect once with that value. Ooh, that's amazing. Is that better? No, that's even worse. Okay, that's amazing. And these must be the scenarios. So now I've got cardboard to get rid of. Okay. And then we have Rio de Janeiro here. At the beginning of the rooms phase, you may return the highest ship to the mothership. If there is a tie, you choose. That's okay as well if you don't want a bunch of ships moving around, right? Mexico City, whenever you place a die to move the excavator 4 spaces or less, move the excavator immediately. This costs no energy. Leave the die under the excavator until the rooms phase. Holy cow. These are fantastic. So, and you know what's a bummer is I just found out, somebody mentioned it to me, that there are promo cities, and there's like a ton of them, and I just, for some reason, I never even thought to look that there are promo cities for this, and there's a fat stack of them too. Okay, so it looks to me like we're not going to be using Roswell, New York, and Washington, D.C., I guess. Now, here's a fun little thing too. So I spent this weekend, since I had the time, printing out the 3D printable insert for this. So I'm actually going to have a place to put all these little goodies as I go. So I have given myself some incentive to also move forward with this. And I was going to do it all gray, but then like looking at the box, I saw a lot of red and a lot of blue, and I didn't have any gray, or so I thought. That's a fun story. So I ended up doing that. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost like it was designed specifically for this. So I can't wait to check that out. All right, now then, oh, there's still, okay. So now there's all these little pieces. I don't think I have any idea. I think that these can be no good. That's what I think. Oh, they have numbers. So there's a handful of these little guys, right? That's what it looks like. And there's numbers on the back. Okay, 1 through, what, 6? Okay. So I don't have any idea what they do. I do not know if they need to be in any kind of order. I guess, well, this is cool. Although part of the appeal of this game was having very few little bits and pieces, so I wonder if every scenario adds more pieces. I mean, I might be like completely wrong, but we'll find out. Don't go ahead and spoil that one for me. Okay, so yeah, and then here's people. Oh, and then here's D. So D has that part where it has like a dual thing here. Okay, all right. So yeah, see, already we have more cool stuff. So then there's 4 people here as well, right? Clinton Harper, pilot. Samantha Legrand, reporter. Lucia Ortego, mechanic. Jackson Moss, the colonel. Now, what this whole page here says is it says make 2 stacks of random stuff, and that's the stack you're playing with, right? So it's interesting that, you know, you can, and I finally figured out that's I mentioned this before. If any of you saw the video where I was saying why I didn't play the campaign, and I thought it was just some tiny little 4 thing that I'll do, you know, one day maybe. It's because it is just these 4 scenarios. I must have read like that first paragraph and then just stopped and just was like, oh, I'll play the base game for a while, and then just never did anything different. So what it says is pick two random stacks. So whatever we've got here, it says separate all the stuff randomly. So I'm doing my best to not look here. Mix all this stuff up, make 2 separate piles, and then 1 whole pile is completely out of the game and not in this campaign, which is really cool. That's immediately, you know, it's replayable, right? And then these are, oh yeah, these are the scenarios. They have a little thing on the back, little clipboards. Okay, so I'm going to choose randomly. It said something kind of fun, too, in the book. Like, you can read the little comic on it and then choose if you know which one you want to do. Whatever. I'm just going to pick randomly. And so 2 of the scenarios are not going to be in the game here at all that we're going to see, which is pretty awesome, right? That's pretty cool. So we'll just go ahead and mix them up. And let's see here. Like I'm a big fan of saying, you can't go wrong when you go right. So whatever's in this stack here, we don't have. So let's find out what we're never going to play. Rio de Janeiro, Havana. Okay, cool, actually, because I really wanted to play with that one of those 2 cities. Clinton Harper, the pilot, and Jackson Moss, the colonel, and then whatever these are, satellites and battle for the sky. So, and it said just like put these back in the box or whatever. So my box is sitting back here. I'm gonna chuck that over there, and then we have to do what now? Let's see, chapter race, choose your battle. Make 2 piles, random scenario, city, and character from the current chapter, returning the remaining stuff to the box. The 2 randomly created piles represent 2 simultaneous alien attacks. Choose one of the 2 piles. So, boom. The one you choose is the battle. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, when you find scenarios, these 2 of these cities are being attacked. Make 2 piles each with a random, all that. Return the remaining scenario, city, and chapter to the box. The 2 randomly created piles represent 2 simultaneous alien attacks. Choose one of the 2 piles. So now I have this pile of stuff. The one you choose is the battle you will fight. So I have to make 2 more piles, right? Okay, the other scenario is automatically lost. The city is annihilated. The 4 chapters. Wow. Okay. So then we'll go ahead and make, I guess, 2 more piles here. So I don't know here. This is too hard to do. I guess we'll just pick randomly, right? So those are automatically out of the game. We'll go ahead and pick whatever these are. I'm not looking. I'm trying to look away here, so I don't know what's happening. So, and again, we'll just wind up choosing whatever is on the right-hand side, and yeah, we'll do that. All right, so whatever this is, these are not out. I believe this is this the second pile now? This is my second thing. Am I doing this right? So what do we have here? We've got Lucia Ortego, increase 1 robot by 1 or make an exhausted robot unexhausted. That seems pretty cool. And we have Mexico City. Whenever you place a die to move the excavator. Oh, that's right. This one's pretty cool. And this says, beneath the flaming sky, ground troops fight a different battle for the city's people. That's what that says. For the city's people. Yeah, beneath the flaming sky, ground troops fight a different battle. So what is this now? Oh, of course, I grab, what do you bet? Oh no, that one has a thing on it too. Okay, I was gonna say, what do you bet only this one has these new little tokens? Evacuation. The alien invasion is leading to mass panic. Instead of seeking shelter, civilians are fleeing into the streets. You can't evacuate them to safety. You may lose this city. Setup. Take the tokens numbered 1 through 6, shuffle them. Oh, okay. Shuffle them up. All right. And place, oh wow, okay, and place 1 at random face up on the city tile. This is a civilian in need of rescue. So we have Mexico City here, which is going to be up here, I guess. I don't know how this, oh, we do know, D and C. So D and C, there we go. Nope, that's bottom C, there we go. Okay, and here we go. All right, I think this will work. I think for display purposes, this will work. These, I guess we're going to need later. Okay, so let's see what this card says here now. Take the tokens numbered 1 through 6, shuffle them up, and place 1 at random face up on the city tile. This civilian is in need of rescue. You are number 2. Okay, place the remaining tokens face down beside every other row of the sky. So I need them all face down now. Okay. All right, place the remaining tokens face down beside every other row of the sky, starting at the top as shown. Oh, so there's this. So yeah, and these, I don't know if it wants me to do something special with the sky yet. I just haven't done it yet. I just put it out, you know, that way. Okay, but we know that number 2 is not going to be in there, right? They're 1 through 6. Okay, done. Whenever the mothership descends to a row with a token, place the token face up on the city tile. When you place a worker die in an AA gun room, if the die matches a token in your city, remove the token before moving enemy ships. You have saved that civilian. Whenever a ship hits the city, discard all tokens on hit. You have failed to save those civilians. Take 1 extra damage for each. Oh no! Okay, I see. That is pretty cool. Okay, oh right, and of course it's 1 through 6 because those are the dice that we're using. So now we have this to deal with. Oh, this is cool. Okay, you know what? I have all this space over here. Yeah, this is just gonna have to work this way. So now, the book did mention something about difficulty levels, and it said that when you're creating a random scenario, like if you are like post-campaign, here, let me pull it up here. Spice up your standalone game. You see it talks about how the stars work here. And basically the short is all dark stars, right? If you ever see just like an all blacked out star here like this, that is difficulty level 1. If you see an all like yellow star, I don't see any more out here. This is -1 whole point. So right now the game is telling us we're at difficulty half. So what we should do, and because I'm terrible at this game, it's easy for me to assign 1, 2, 3, and 4 to this. 1, and if we flip this, you can see, there's a blacked out star right there, right? So now we have difficulty 1.5. And I just kind of want to test the waters with this and see how this feels, right? There we go. Now, I know some of you are screaming at your monitor right now, and I think for overhead presentation, this works rather well. But as you know, there is a 3D printable mothership, and there's a whole mess of these. I didn't realize there was more than 1. I went with this one because I'm a sucker for things that just are just a single print, and I did it like this, and it works pretty well. It's pretty sweet looking. It's cool. but I don't know if it has the same effect when I slide it down for the overhead view. So for me, it's super cool because it looks like it's coming at me. But here, I don't think that's going to have the same effect. The only downside of this guy is that it might be a little finicky. Like this little spot here doesn't have a lot of space, you know, to put the ships back on. But I think it's pretty cool. There's other ones that you can print. There's multi-part ones, bigger faceplate parts or whatever. I don't know. I just think it was pretty cool, and this one worked for me, so that's the one I did. But I think for this, I think we're not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to get the D4 out of here. I'm just going to double check the setup, make sure I didn't do anything super dumb, and we'll be right back and ready to roll. All right, here goes nothing. Let's roll these dice. Let's see. Wow, some pretty big numbers this time. Look at that. 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. Holy cow. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because Mexico City's ability is to move the excavator a shorter distance for free. Moving stuff for free is fantastic in this, especially my big friend, the excavator. Now, if we do place A6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's that middle row, which puts us right here. Now, that's god-awful, isn't it? Yeah, buddy. And then, of course, we can't rescue our number 2 guy right away, so what good does that do us? Do we just eat it once? No, I don't think that's a good idea. If we move 6 in this column, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we could go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's not free, and this guy would jump all the way down to here. But if we move here, we get there immediately, which is free. And we only have 1 energy, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 is not a bad idea. But we do have to move that guy 6, right? We only move the excavator 4, but for free, it's going to save us because we don't have to spend the energy for it later. I like that idea. Okay, that's okay. Now, I don't even know what we want to do here. We definitely need to figure out the energy problem here. So let's put a 5 here. I can't believe we got such big numbers. Ooh, that's going to move that guy over. I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. And maybe I can block that spot so that it's not going to be a problem. There's nothing I can do in this middle row. We may as well throw this guy down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way it blocks this guy from moving over. I don't like him lining up because then that row becomes very dangerous, right? Then we have this mess to deal with. Either one look okay to me. We do have a 5. We could get a little jump on our... That's terrible. Let's get a little jump on our energy gain, right? Because this would give us 3 and 4, right? 5, 4, and 3. Right. So that would bring us up to 8. Yeah, you know what? This whole round is just going to be gaining energy, I think, right? So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that was a white one, so we have to re-roll it. Wow, I can't believe the roll. This isn't a good thing. It's just a funny thing. Well, you know what? I'm absolutely going to go right there, and this guy's going to come down 6 spaces. So that was your round 1. All right. I don't even know what to think about this. Okay, that was free. That's plus 4 energy, takes us to 5. This is 5 minus 2 is 3 energy, takes us to 8. Okay. This is unfortunately only a 5, so it's going to move us only 1 space. Excuse me, up. And then... that's 4 damage. So we're going to send this guy up there. We blew you up. That's it for us. Now we move on to the mothership phase. Move the mothership. Resolve the mothership action. We're going to go right back with our excavator. And in this case, we now have a 3 civilian that we have to rescue. Respawning ships. There's only the 1 empty group. There we go. Round 1 with hopefully no flaws, no errors. God only knows I probably screwed something up. All right. Wow. Okay. 4, 4, 4. 1, 2. Now we 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I kind of love the thought of this, right? We move that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's free. Okay, now that we have the energy, that's all right. And it unlocks this mess. Do I have a 4 and a 2? I do. Which is a 6, which is a 4 damage, which is not good enough. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, this is bad. Well, that guy's going to get to live another day is what's going to happen. But I don't think this guy is. I really would like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's go 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 4 here. 2, 4. That does force us to re-roll, but I like it because That's 8 minus 2 is 6. That's going to give us a robot early on. Wow, what was with the 4s this time? Okay. That is going to spend 4 of our energy, taking us down to 4, so we could gain 5 more somewhere. So I'm kind of okay with... I'm kind of okay with going here. However, you know what? There's another way around this that is pretty slick if I think about it right. So what happens if we put a 4 here, and then this guy goes 4, and then that 4 guy goes 3? That's not awful, right? That does spend a lot of our stuff. You know what? I like it. Watch this. I've got a plan. 4 and 4. So 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a plan. Okay. So there we go. This moved for free, right? Okay. Now, this we will do, I guess, later. Okay, so that's going to cost us 1, 2. That's 4. So that brings us up here. This is 4 minus 1 is 3. That brings us up there. This is 8 minus 2, which is 6 damage. So we're going to blow up all of these guys, those 3. Oh, it does cost 4 energy, though. We're down to 2. But we also get an 8 minus 2, which is 6 robot. So we get to start with an exhausted... Oh, she's not exhausted. An exhausted robot. We just started this game. Now, the brilliant move, I think, is to put this exhausted robot right here. And her special ability is to increase it. Now, obviously, you can't go above a 6, right? Increase one robot by 1 or make an exhausted robot unexhausted. What if we just used her power immediately, right? Now is when I want this on here. I was going to flip it over. So I had a thought, and it was dumb. I should have just kept him over here and timed her out like that. And now I unexhaust this guy who says, I'm a 6 minus 1. You just gained 5 energy. Oh, and now I'm exhausted, and I roll down a number. So now the end of our turn officially looks like this. So we're going to go over here now. This is going to roll down. We're going to add these jerks to the party and fill up all the purple empty slots there. And then it looks like, of course, we've got this. That looks legit. This is going to unexhaust, and we roll again. Round 2 completed. All right. Okay, what do we have here? Well, those are not bad rolls again. That one could be, I mean, sometimes you want really low rolls, so it's really funny to think that, ooh, these high rolls are good, but sometimes I need to move some things quickly. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of okay with just dropping that right there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and it's going to move this for free for us, but it unlocks that big research track for us this time, right? Okay, now, unfortunately, we also have like a lot of damage coming in here if we don't handle this, and we have yet to rescue any civilians. So, 3, 4, 5. Okay, dang it. I need this open. Oh, yeah, this is going to be garbage because I have no way. Okay. New plan. We recreate last round yet again. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Yes. No. Oh, we have all kinds of 5s. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now, or do we want to re-roll? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we could. Gosh, that's not awful. I'd like a bigger number for that guy, but that's okay if that doesn't happen. Because our damage is going to be... We need the damage. The question is, do we need a 1 or a 5? I need a 2 or a 3. Do I risk it? Do I care what these other ones are? I kind of care about this 5. I do kind of care about that 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and you're going to move over. Because I want the research. We need to keep cranking up that research track. But here is a new problem. I desperately want... We have a 3 there. Yeah, I can't risk it. We have to drop the 5, right? Right there. Then we get to re-roll this, and we just have to accept whatever happens. Hopefully it's a 2. Not a 5. That sucks. Okay, so... that puts this guy way down here. Or we shuffle him over. 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. So this guy's going to go... Oh, dear. Do I have? I don't have. Yeah, I have all the guns in the world already, right? So this really comes down to where do I want this guy, right? Do I want him here or here? And I don't have a 5 to rescue, of course. I can't add it together or use a 5 to rescue the 3 plus the 2. 3, 4, 5. This guy's going to fly down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that guy will fly way down there if I just leave it as a 5, which just might be okay. That might be just okay. Maybe we just live with that, right? I don't think we get any benefit out of the 4. Other than we shift a guy over a column. It gives us 2 more shots at him, right? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves over. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so this is done. Now, this is going to cost us 2 energy to do 5, which is going to go right there. And then this was free. I love moving this guy. Then this big 10, oh my god, costs us 4 of our energy. So this is 10 minus 2 is 8. Can't be higher than a 6. So that's this guy's blown up. These guys all get reset. This guy gets reset. Okay, terrific. But then we still have a 6 robot to deal with now. So what do we do with this guy? I'd love to put this guy here to just be cranking out energy for us. I mean, we could solve the energy crisis by just doing this, right? And then that way we don't have to worry about it. So this guy starts out exhausted, though. But this guy is not. This guy will give us 5 minus 1 is 4, puts us up to 5, and rolls down to a 4, and is now exhausted. Is this the best spot for this guy? I think for now, I think so. Unless, God, we can't move him later, but you know what? These are kind of low numbers. This guy could just slowly creep. Oh, God, he can do it for free over here. Let's put that guy there. Maybe this guy feeds that guy energy. I don't know. We've got everything timed out here. Okay, so we go up here. Oh, this sucks. This comes down. This goes back to, nope, 2. This flips over here. Oh my god, look at all these people we have to rescue now. Then these guys are going to fill these slots. Looking good? Yes. Empty? I feel like I always do this wrong for some reason. Am I missing a guy? There's 2 in this column, and that's just because it's odd because we have the clear one there. Okay. So here we are. Let's unexhaust our robots and roll some dice again. Let's see, we have a 2, 3, another 2, a 3 and a 5, huh? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We almost have to put this in this column here somewhere. So where do we want this? I mean, we could go right here. That's a bummer. That's a great spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I would kill for a 4 right now. Wow, that's craziness. I can't believe that's the reality of the situation. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want a 5 there as well, but this one is more pressing at the moment. And since we have it, we best use it, right? So maybe we do just put that guy there, and we just say, you know, we have to. We kind of have no choice. That's pretty much guarantees us the ability to blow this guy up. So this will also move for free. Put this guy at 5, and this guy at 3, 4, 5 right down here. God, that lane moves super fast. We have a 2 and a 3. I mean, we could rescue some people. What do we do there? Do we drop the let's see, 3. Ah, it's only going to be 2 though. Yeah, that's right. So if we drop a 3 in the center, oh my goodness. Right here, that moves this guy 1, 2, and we rescue this guy. Then we have a 2 that we drop here. It moves this guy 1, and we rescue this guy, right? I don't want these people to pile up, because getting hit hard all of a sudden is an awful, awful plan. Okay, I like what I see here so far, and I love what I just rolled. In fact, it's absolutely flawless, because if I drop this here and then that there, 2, 3, 4, they both wind up on a 4, and that is now the big spot. That's the 8. Okay, so let's resolve this. You moved for free, you are gone, and we got, you know what, we rescued 2 civilians. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and say this gains us 3 energy. 1, 2, 3, and this will now roll down to a 3 and be exhausted. Okay. And then, I mean, this is free, so this is actually a 5. It's really mentally exhausting doing all of that math. You know what I'm saying? Because this was a 6 minus 1, and then it rolls down 1. Like, you have to like really think about where you're putting your guy. So I'll probably mess that up 7 or 8 times this game. But this is beautiful, right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4 to give us a 6 damage. So boom. Oh, we just killed all of those guys and removed that guy from the game. So there's that. The lone ranger out here, and then we also have a 6 robot, so basically we can reset one of these guys. So let's reset you to a 6. There we go. All right, that was okay. We move down and we take a damage that we can't stop. You dirty, rotten bastard. All right, let's come down, you scoundrel. All right. We gotta move that excavator. This is where it's at now. Feels like I'm stuck there unless I make some amazing strides. Oof. Okay, well, we got some big numbers here. Oh, and these guys are no longer exhausted. Okay, so now 3, 4. Well, a 4. I do have a 4. I don't want to use it just yet. Where would 6 go for all of these jerks, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 6 way over here is not a bad idea. Man, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, who likes that? Who likes that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's free, and it brings this guy right here, and now we just need to be aware of how much damage to do. 3, 4. I really like the idea of a 4 here, and now we have this unlocked. Buddy. Okay. I like that a lot. I like that so much, I need to figure out how to make that happen somehow. We also have this. We could rescue number 6, too, the human, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Ooh. Tra-la-la. We put you at 5, right? 3, 4, 5. Any Labyrinth fans out there? All right. Okay. So that's good. And then 2. I mean, you know, blowing dudes up isn't doing the world any good. Research is what the world needs. This one's kind of a waste. So, like a 2. What do I do with a 2 here, right? There's absolutely nothing to do with a 2. So let's drop a 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and re-roll them apples, right? So I need a 3 and a 3. Okay. Easy. Right? Ah, can I subtract dice? Can I say 4 minus 1? Yeah. So, I mean, really, I'm not going to gain anything from this row. So I may as well go through. Ooh, that's a reroll, though. Yeah, that's fine. As long as I don't... Well, yeah, that's fine. 3, 1, 2, 3. This way I can... blowing these guys up is not how you win the game. I'm not getting any points for blowing these guys. Ugh, really? This is kind of a shot round. Anyway, we may as well just lock you in up there so this guy doesn't move anyway, because I don't want him to shift over. Okay, so room phase. This is all gone. But then this costs us... well, this was free. This costs us 2 energy to do 6 damage. So again... y'all are sent back to the mothership. But again, that's not how you win. This little green track is how you win. And then we have these guys who are hopefully doing some supreme work here. So 6 minus 1 is 5, takes us to 7, and rolls this guy down to 5. This is a free 4, which is going to put us right there, which now rolls down to a 4 and is now exhausted. Then we go back here and move you guys down and add jerks to the thing. And number 4, there you are. And since everybody's here, it looks like this guy just stays on the boat, right? This guy, the new arrival, is just in the pipe. There are not 2 lanes there, so these guys are unexhausted. What is that? Round 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're flying! Look at that. Okay. Can he play the game in the less time it takes him to do the intro where he talks too much? Okay, a 5 and a 2. Alrighty then. Now, wow, you know what? This could be 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I can't get a 4 to save my life. 3, 4, 5. Well, of course, didn't I just have a mess of them? I sort of want to just get this over with. But at the same time... Oh, yeah, that's sick. At the same time... So what if we don't go in guns blazing this time? What if we go in... What if we go in... Oh, God, these dice suck, too. Yeah, and now I need all the big numbers, and I don't have all the big numbers. I need to go in. I need a cheap reroll. Where can I get that? That's not in any of the columns. No. Oh, crud. All right, well, I'm going to put, this is stupid. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put you right there just to reroll and gain us a single energy. Oh, my word. You serious, buddy? Well. This is complete garbage. I don't know what else to do this round. I've got to place this 6 somewhere. 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's going to move you over here. Okay, so that's 11. So we have 6, 7, 10. Okay, so we either... we either kind of stop there, right? Because I think we're good, actually, right? If we put one more there, we're at 12. 6, 7, 10. No. We need a 13. We would have to do that. 7, 10, 13, but then this becomes useless. So we can stop short at 7, 10. It's at 11 already. We can drop a 1 here and just be at 12 and not get that, but this will get us over that hump, and we can re-roll this for potentially a good roll. Oh, but that moves that guy 1. No, we have to put the 3 there. And I'm not moving the mothership. Maybe I am. If we move the mothership, we don't have to move this back. You know what? That moves forward, 1. This rolls forward, and you get sucked back into the ship. Now we don't have to roll back, and we can re-roll this. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's going to cost us an entire round of the game. But if we roll well enough, which we did not... What do we do with this, then? I mean, a little 3 damage isn't going to kill any single dude, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, we could reset a robot for the cost of 1 energy. Oh, no! Bro! 1, 2, 3, 4. For free. Got it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Our turn. So this is going to cost us all the things. This is a 3 minus 2, so it's 1 energy, so I'm just going to do that real fast. This is gone. Our excavator is a happy boy. Now this is 5 energy, so it brings us down to 3 to do 12, it looks like. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't get over that last little hump, but this 4 minus 1 is a 3 gets us up over there. This guy's now exhausted. Oh, and it's a 3. Okay, and then this 5 minus 1 is plus 4. So now it rolls down to a 4, and it's exhausted. And there you have it. We got all of our energy back too, or at least most of it, thanks to this little guy, right? We didn't have to spend any down there. We did okay. Okay, now they're gonna move 1. Oh, you dirty birds! That's gonna come down. We got a 1 and a 4 to rescue now. You're gonna be over here, and I guess you're gonna be over here. Oh, yay! All right. So the trick is, we need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 6s. You feel me? Easy peasy. Let's see all them big numbers in here. Oh, not a single 6 in the bunch. Okay, well that's garbage. All right, so 8, 9. Can we get a 9 somewhere, right? So, yowza. So if we take a 5... If we take this 5, 3, 4, 5, it moves you over. Jeez Louise. We're going to take some serious damage here in a minute, aren't we? Aren't we? Yes, we are. It's going to be ugly. So what if instead... No, 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 no. As the song goes, oh no. Okay, so if we drop a 3... Drop a 3 here. 1, 2, 3. This 5 here... 3, 4, 5, right? We can blow those guys up. That leaves me some nasty numbers I just don't want to see here. But if I take the 4 and make it a 3 in the center, 1, 2, 3, this guy gets pushed over and we rescue number 4, okay? The idea being that if we do, or when we inevitably get hit, it's not as bad as it could have been, right? So now we have to re-roll and we just have to see what happens. Okay. You think I would have planned for this a little better. Well, you know what? I mean, we could use the 1. God, this is such a bummer. Because I'd love to use this 1 to rescue our little 1 guy out there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this 6 is awful. But if we use the 1... rescuing the guy might be less important than resetting these guys, right? So what if we just put it like right here so that this guy moves forward 1 and I have to re-roll the 6 and I hope for another 1? Is that good or bad? I don't know. So we've done zero research this time. How are our energy stores going to be looking? Very poor. So maybe at least we get 2 energy out of it. We'll put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's the best I got, I guess. Okay, let's see what happens. So this is gone. This is. I'm not going to do a 1 robot, so that's gone. This is +2, 1, 2 energy. That's gone. Oh, that's not going to get us over the hump, is it? Because that's too low to care. So I'm not even going to use this guy. This is going to cost us 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. Okay, so that's a 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 2 is 6. So it's a new 6 robot. So we're gonna flip this guy, but he's exhausted. And then a 6 damage. So you all get sent back. Okay, I feel like we're getting close here. Okay. So that's that, and then this could get us 3. 1, 2, 3 energy, and it in itself rolls to a 3. And I think that's it. Now this is our breather round the game is gonna give us, it looks like. So let's fill in the bad guys here. Okay. Now we desperately need a 1. Well, I mean, we're not gonna take a load of damage, right? Let's see what happens. I'm not so sure about this one. And we never rescued number 1. All right, so, oh God, 4, 4, 4, a 6, and a 1, huh? You see all those? Yeah, okay. Well, we know where we want the 1. But I think, God, and of course, the 6 has to be the white. So we would love to see, oh God. $12. I'm short a single point. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to gun for 13. So we're going to eat some damage. We're going to put you on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy blew up, killed this guy. We took 1, 2 damage then. Not just 1 from this guy, but 1 extra from that guy. Then we're going to take... I mean, we're going to just have to gamble it, right? We're going to have to just gamble. So the idea I'm thinking is this 4 is going to handle that 3. This 6 minus 1 is going to handle that 5. If I can get 13 here somehow, and I think it's like I think we're good, right? Like if we put a 4 here, oh, that moves the stupid thing down. A 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? A 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, I mean, we have to make sure we have the math. So 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right here, and then the 1, you know. Oh, I could have saved that dude if I. Oh no, but I would have had to re-roll. Oh, speaking of. Wow, you really thought about it, didn't you? Okay, so I mean, oh, that's too bad. That's a 6 because this is a -1. You know, fine. We do the robot reset, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Okay, now if I did this right, and I probably did not, we have a 2 energy cost. 1, 2, 3. A two energy cost number 3. That moves us there. This gives us a 5 for free, right? Oh, well, then it would roll down to a 5 and be exhausted, right? Then this gives us 3 minus 1, 2 energy and rolls down to a 2, and you are now exhausted. This costs us 1 energy and gives us now a 6 robot. I'm doing this slowly on purpose, but you are still exhausted. But then this costs us 5, bringing us down to 2, and that is 10, 14, and we only need 13 to do it? I think we've done it. All right. Wow. And we never saw, who was that, 1 that died? So number 1 died, so we never saw number 5 down here. Look at that. Number 5, you know, they were sheltered in a building somewhere. We didn't even kill all of the clear guys. That's amazing. Okay, so I think that we have just seen a victory on Mexico City. Clean, with no mistakes, hopefully. I don't know, I'm prone to making mistakes in this game for some serious, or some strange reason, because I get going too fast because the game plays incredibly fast. But it is ridiculously fun. I love it. This is Under Falling Skies. This is campaign. I played it on Threat 1 because, as you can see, I'm a terrible player. We got really low on the rounds here. So yeah, I'm no good at this, but I like the idea here of running through these scenarios and, you know, seeing how much fun we can have. So thank you for watching, and yeah, you know, games are made for everyone's recreation. I will see you next time.